Hey, morning boot campers. I was trying to get this up earlier for you, but you know what? Life gets in the way sometimes, and I'm running around, heading off to work here shortly, but I wanted to drop a quick note to you and tell you what's on the agenda for today. So I have a couple things I want to talk about real quick. First of all, I love the interaction we've had so far in the 1 or 2 days that we've been on. But I do want to let everybody know, and those that haven't been really tuning in might not even see this video, but what I'm going to let you know is I'm going to start getting a little harder on participation, and I can see those that see my posts and see the videos, which is kind of a cool feature, but at the same time, it allows me to know who's involved. So there are 19 of you in this group, and I know that not one of my posts so far have had all 19 people look at. So I'm going to give it a day or two, and those people who haven't looked at or watched any videos since we started, I'm actually going to probably have them removed from the group, only because I want this reserved for people that are ready to work and want to make this happen for them. So I respect all of you that are trying to do this, and that's why I want to keep it to those that are here for the same purpose. So anyway, so if you know any of the people that haven't been participating, maybe, you know, say, hey, you might want to watch this video or whatnot, but that might be happening the next day or two. So what I want to talk about today is, today we're starting our list. Now, this isn't like the lists that we're used to making. This is the list. So we usually talk about make your list of your dream team, of those that you want to host parties for. Throw that out the window just for now. This list that we're going to make as of starting today is a list of every single person you know. Yes, I said that. Every single person you know. Whether you think of them as a prospect or not, just everybody. Everybody you know. Now, I'm going to be referring to this book, and so I know some of you have it on order and may have started the digital version, but what I'm going to refer to today is a great chapter in Eric's book, and it's called Finding Prospects. So he talks a lot about these lists that we're making, and it's not just people that we have certain outlooks for, but it's just everybody. So this is a contact list of absolutely everybody we know, and I'm just going to go through a couple things that he said here. So step 1. Make your list as comprehensible as possible. Include every person you can think of. Everybody. It doesn't matter how you think of them. Your database will be your list for life. So it doesn't matter if you think of them negatively, if you don't really care for them, but you know them. So put them on the list. This is going to be a huge, huge list. And then you're going to think of somebody like your uncle, and then think of all the people you know because of your uncle. So this is going to be a big list. We're going to narrow it down later on, but this is the list we're working on as of today. So the other thing, he talks about constantly expanding your list. So as you meet people, we're going to be continuing to add to it forever. So this is going to be our list for life, and this is going to be our contacts. So a lot of you, and even me, going into this, I kept thinking, my gosh, who am I going to contact? I don't have that many contacts. But you know what? They're right. We do know a lot of people. Doesn't mean we want them all to be on our team. Doesn't mean we want to send them all recruiting packets. But we know a lot of people. So we're going to make this list, and then we'll narrow it down later to what we want. And then the last thing that Eric talks about, sorry I keep looking down, but I'm looking at the book, so is to really focus on networking on purpose. So we are in this business, it's direct sales, but it's also network marketing. And what that is we're networking. We're meeting new people on a constant basis. So try to do it on purpose. You know, I do work 2 part-time jobs right now. And when I had to go back to waiting tables part-time, just because our family needed it at the time, you know, no biggie. We all go through those times. But I was actually kind of excited because I was going to meet new people. And I've met a lot of new people. I've gotten some new customers. I've had at least one person join my team who she's been doing really well. So you just got to think, even if it's a negative kind of thing that you're getting into, like getting a part-time job because you have to. Going to a doctor appointment for a checkup, that's not always fun. But try to think of those people you're going to meet along the way, the receptionists, the nurses. And it doesn't mean you have to bombard them, but these are people that you could contact. Or if you're going to be joining, you know, a church group or a bunco group or something like that, and you don't want to jump on them right away and be like, oh, I met you, hey, do you want to join my team? No, you want to make a relationship with them. You want to be more than just that person. So this is not just networking with a purpose, but networking to make relationships. This business is all about relationships, and those people don't want you to just jump in and be like, hey, I sell Perfectly Posh. Do you want to buy some products? Do you want to join my team? No, you want to get to know them outside of your Posh business and build a relationship. And then later on, maybe it'll come up that they'll be like, well, what is this Posh thing that you do? Tell me more about it. So don't push it on them, but meet them, get to know them. That's what this is all about. So today, start your list. I do work a double shift today, so I'm going to be on and off. I'm going to jump in as much as I can. But I'm going to start my list when I get home tonight. Yes, I will start my list when I get home tonight. So I'm going to be working on mine. I'm going to be popping in and asking how everybody's doing. But let's get this going. So I will talk to you soon, and happy list making. Bye-bye.